This MCQ, fourth MCQ, is from NEST 2020 shift 1. Okay, NEST 2020 shift 1. Consider a parallel plate capacitor filled with a dielectric of relative permittivity 2. So kappa is 2. One of the plates has charge density plus sigma while other has charge density minus sigma, obviously. Assume that the points are not too near the edges of the plates. The magnitudes of the electric field at points P1 and P2 respectively are 0, pi by 2 epsilon naught, sigma by epsilon naught is 0, sigma by 2 epsilon naught, negative sigma by epsilon naught, and D, sigma by 2 epsilon naught and 0. Let us first think about point 2. Okay, let us first think about point 2. Okay, let us first think about point 2. Look, if we consider the field at P2 due to this plate, okay, it would be negative sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Okay, negative sigma by 2 epsilon, where epsilon is the permittivity. Okay, epsilon is the permittivity there. Okay, and then if I consider the field there due to this first plate, that would be sigma by 2 epsilon. So if I add them, that will be 0. So E at P2 will be a null vector. Okay, E at P2 will be a null vector. So it will either be B or D. A and C are not right. Okay, A is not right, C is also not right, so either it is B or D. Okay, now let us come to P1. Okay, let us come to P1. Okay, let's come to P1. So as far as P1 is concerned, look, field at P1 is in which direction? Look, suppose this is positive sigma and this is negative sigma, positive sigma and negative sigma. We know it is always directed away. Okay, we know it is always directed away from positive sigma, so it will be like this due to positive sigma, and for negative sigma also it will be in the same direction. Why? Because this is negatively charged plate. Have you understood this? Raise your hands. Let me repeat. Consider the left plate to be positively charged. So field due to that will be away from it. Consider right plate to be negatively charged. So field will be directed towards it. You know the formula now? We know the formula. It is sigma by 2 epsilon or 2 epsilon naught. Okay? But this is for single plate. Because both are unidirectional, I can consider it and arrive at the conclusion that that field is sigma by epsilon. We know that, but it is sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Why 2? Again 2. Because that 2 is the permittivity. Not permittivity, dielectric constant. Dielectric constant is 2. So 2 epsilon naught. 2 epsilon naught. So which option is right? Sigma by epsilon naught. No, that's not right. D is right. B is not right. D is right. Raise your hands if you have understood this. Let's check it again. Sigma by epsilon naught is the actual formula. Sigma by 2 epsilon. Yeah, correct. Relative permittivity is dielectric constant. Relative permittivity is actually dielectric. Okay, fourth MCQ done.